Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Off the Board, which I am combining with Kit Conspiracy because I am using the papers from my Kit Conspiracy kit that I'm doing with MK over on her channel. So for Off the Board, this was my inspiration. I pulled this from my Pinterest, and I really liked the word wild. I don't really care about the rest of the stuff that was going on around it, but I didn't want to cut that off in case that was information you guys wanted. But I really liked the word wild. And so I went kind of looking for a font that was like that. And Creative Fabrica did have a font that's very similar, but I actually found this cut file on Etsy. So I'll put a link to the Etsy shop where I got this down below. I will also put a link to the Creative Fabrica font that is very similar. It's a little bit different in that, like, it doesn't have the little deer inside the D, and the letters are slightly different. You can go and look at it and see what you think, but I'll put a link to both down below just in case you're interested in that. So then I pulled out these two photos. They're my daughter sitting by the river or creek up at the campsite that we rented for a couple of summers in a row. And she's sitting on a big rock, kind of just relaxing and, I don't know, taking in the world. Those little clear templates that you just saw there, those are a homemade deal. I've had a couple of people ask me about what those are. I believe Kiwi Lane sells something different, but it's basically the sizes that go in pocket pages. And what I did was I just went to the dollar store and I bought those mats that you use for cutting boards. They come in like that cloudy or semi-transparent color that I just had there. They come in pink and like yellow and turquoise, and I think like one has like a fish on it for fish, one has a cow for beef on it, and then the other one has like vegetables for vegetables, like down in the bottom corner, so that you know which cutting board to use. Well, I just took one of those and I cut it up and used that. So I measured it all out and cut it so that it has all of the sizes that you would use in pocket pages, which I do occasionally do for trips. I don't typically put a lot of pocket pages in my regular album, but sometimes I put them in my Christmas album, or I do expanded like trip albums where I want to get a lot of photos in. So I pulled that out and I just wanted to measure the size of photo that for that smaller one, and it is a 3x3. So if you're wondering where I got this tree cut file, that is from Creative Fabrica. It's actually a couple of cut files. Oh no, it's actually one cut file. It comes with 3 different trees individually, and then I resized them individually and put them all together and welded them. And I'll put a link for that down below as well. So it's a great place to get things like this, like these silhouettes where you can cut them out, or varying other cut files, SVGs, fonts. They have tons of fonts available. And so I definitely recommend them, and I use them pretty frequently. So then I went through my box of yellow and green ephemera and stickers and pulled out a few things that I thought would work. I really liked that green piece that said relaxed on it, because she's just kind of relaxing there out in the creek. It's not super deep or anything. They basically dam it up so that it creates a swimming hole, and this is the non-swimming hole side. I really like that little yellow piece that's in between the top of the two photos there. It says I love you on it. And then I'm just pulling in some tags or tabs to go ahead and be able to have a little bit of journaling. There's not a lot of journaling that I will put on this, but I am going to put some. I will probably write just below the larger of the two photos, and then on those two little spaces on the right that are above the right hand photo. And I am liking the way that it is looking. While I finish that up, I am going to tell you about Off the Board. It happens every month. The last Wednesday of the month, we take inspiration from our Pinterest boards and use it to create a layout. There are a bunch of people playing along with Off the Board. All of the links to their channels are down below, as well as the link to MK's channel, who is my partner in crime with Kit Conspiracy. We are using all of the same papers for each week in the month of April. If you've missed any of that, you can go back and check it out. We do our kit release on Friday, and then we use it for the remainder of the week, or for the entire next week, until Friday comes again and we start with a new kit. So I pulled in those little floral pieces. I believe those are from Pinkfresh Studio The Best Day, and I think those are still available, so if they are, I'll put links down below for that as well. And then I am just about done with this layout. I think there's not a whole lot more going on. I'm just going to make sure those are all glued down, tuck in my little strings. I don't prefer to have them straggling for the most part, and that is it. Don't forget to check out everyone else who's playing along. Thank you so much for watching my channel today, you guys. I really appreciate it. I always feel honored that you chose my channel when there is so much content out there available for you. If you have questions or comments, you can always leave those down below. I do get back to you, although I don't respond daily, so you may not hear from me for a few days. And if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I'd really love that too. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.